Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida International Panthers, taking on last season's national champions, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Chanticleers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the build-up and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And the PA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a shotgun run call. Finding some room at the 25. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's the second down play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Moves up third down.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
The offense now looking at a third and short on their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. They'll make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4 and inches. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's a bunch formation. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Jones. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. Past the 30. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Football comes out. Scooped up with the defense.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Fire to the right side, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. Bites off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Collective drive in the making, a first down to their own 42. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Catch made by the tight end. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Hits the running back in the flat. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And the completion made. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught.
Touchdown, FIU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, the call sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A quick pass to the flat to a receiver. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught behind the line. It's Jones. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. The Ncaa26 will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And it's a wildcat look here as he tries to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
And the Ncaa26 pick up enough to get a 1st down there. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Send the back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Burns. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes a quick catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Panthers.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
14, Coastal Carolina, 7.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Off the RPO, pop to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And that's another shot to clear.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. Runs through the defender.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Florida International. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida International, 21, Coastal Carolina.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Over the screen, the pocket complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Ncaa26 come up to the line in a hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. That one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He breaks free. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Looking to scramble. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. And the Ncaa26 will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Nice grab. It's Carney. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Caught over the middle. It's Willingham. Some hard running there through a tackle. Legs still churning. Won't go down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll set up to throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ncaa26 will kick this away and get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Flanagan. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Boom. And it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover and then capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Ncaa26 will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. In the red area, it's Jones. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they're going to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Ncaa26 line it up with first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14.
Coastal Carolina, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flanagan. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Takes the handoff. It's Burns. They get the seam with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short, pitching catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
Fighting him off. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Burns. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Quarterback operating an empty set. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a wide receiver screen.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Fighting off the defender. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm.
Here he goes. At the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking for his back. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Coastal Carolina, 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Chanticleers looking to run some tempo here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Motion now from the tight end.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Ncaa26 come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Breaking tackles. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Ncaa26 come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Jones. The junior able to bring him down quickly. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Flowers. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Gonna run it. It's Jones. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense trying to hold up here. Play number 12 on the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Try and muscle for the first down. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up.
And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. What have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time.
For International, 40. Coastal Carolina, 20.
Bringing it out, it's Flanagan. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage. And a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. Fighting off the defender. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Hicks. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. From the crowds is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up.